Before I started my YouTube channel, I thought that having a video go viral would be pretty cool, but I didn't really know the big impact that it could have. The truth is that as my channel has grown, I've seen that one of the main things that has grown my subscriber count and really helped my channel to grow in all the different ways that you would measure your channel's growth is viral videos. Not just one viral video, but viral video after viral video after viral video. So they're not just nice to have, they're really essential if you want to grow on YouTube. But the big question is, how do you get a video to go viral on YouTube? I sure didn't know that when I was starting my channel. But ironically, the first video I ever made on this channel actually ended up going viral. And so in today's video, I wanted to give you guys a peek behind the scenes of how that actually happened and also give you some tips for how you can make your videos a lot more likely to go viral here on YouTube. Okay, so the first thing that you should know is that, as I mentioned, it wasn't my first YouTube video ever. It was the first video on this channel that you're watching right now, but I had made other YouTube videos before on other channels, so I had a little bit of practice. And I would say that it's probably going to be difficult to make the first video that you ever make go viral, just because it will be such a learning process and everyone does a lot of things wrong with their first video because you have to get your hands dirty and work on improving your skills before you can make good videos. But with that being said, this wasn't a great video. It's live on my channel right now, so you can actually go back and watch this first video if you want to see what the quality really was. But let me just show you here on my screen what the video was. It's this one right here called 12 Highest Paying Work at Home Jobs. I made this video about 2.5 years ago, and today it has 738,000 views. Now, obviously, this isn't millions and millions. There are plenty of videos that have gone far more viral than this, but for a brand new channel that was just starting out, having it be the first video and having no subscribers at that point, to have this video go from 0 views to getting hundreds of thousands of views definitely qualifies as going viral. So the next thing that I want you to know about going viral on YouTube is that it doesn't always happen immediately. You don't just put a video out there and then instantly it starts taking off and you start getting more and more and more views, up to millions of views. Let me show you the analytics for this particular video. So this is the all-time analytics. So we can see here that I uploaded this video in May of 2017. And then if you look at this graph here, you can see that it took months and months and months. It wasn't until September of 2017 that this video really started taking off. And then it was in October that it went viral. After that, it continued to get a lot of views for the following several months. But by, it looks like April of 2018, so about 6 months after it started going viral, it died off. Now, this video still gets views to this day. It looks like it's getting about 50 views a day, which is perfectly healthy, but it's not going viral anymore. So if you put a video out there and it doesn't immediately go viral, don't give up hope on it. Continue to work on putting videos out there, because every additional video that you put onto YouTube is another chance to potentially go viral. It's another chance to practice and to improve your videos. And you never know when one of your old videos might really take off.
How many views did it get?
700. Oh, initially? It looks like I put it out on the 5th and it got like 22 views on the first day, and then 15, and then 1, and then 2, and then 6, and then 2, and then 2, and then 0, and 0, and 0, and 1, and 1, and 0, and 5, and 27, 7, 2, 3, 10, 0, wow. 0, 4, 1.
How many months, or how long did it take to go?
Well, I put it out in May, and then it didn't take off until September, so May, June, July, August, September, so like 4 or 5 months before it started to take off. So what changed? Why did this video take so long? If it had that potential to go viral, why didn't it just go viral immediately? Well, part of it was because my channel was brand new. So nobody was watching my channel, and that means that YouTube didn't really have any data about whether or not people liked this video or who liked it. YouTube had to slowly test it against a small audience. So it was suggesting it to a few people here, a few people there. It was completely unproven. My channel was completely unproven. So they weren't going to put themselves on the line by suggesting it to millions of people. They were just suggesting it to a few hundred people here, a few hundred people there. After several months of this, then the YouTube algorithm got enough data that it realized there was a certain type of person who really liked this video and was really apt to click on it. And that's when the YouTube algorithm started pushing it out to tons of people that fit that profile, and that's when it went viral. Okay, so now let's talk about 3 main reasons why this video did eventually go viral. What gave it the potential to go viral versus other videos that I've made on this channel and other videos that other people make that don't go viral. The first thing is just research. There's 2 different kinds of research, and I think a lot of people do one or the other, but most people don't do both. So let's talk about those. The first one is competitor research. This is where you look at other YouTube channels that are like your YouTube channel and you see what kinds of videos are performing well for them. This is typically how I initially get the ideas for a lot of my videos, because that is data about what is already working. It's not me guessing about what maybe people want to see. I can see that other people made a video on that topic and that their audience responded really well to it, and I know that their audience is pretty similar to mine because they generally make videos pretty similar to mine. Now I have to tell you that when I was first starting, especially this YouTube channel, I spent months, probably over a year, planning this channel by just researching my competitors. During that process, I was a little bit worried that I might just be stuck in that procrastinating, planning state of mind where you say you're planning something, but really you're just putting it off. But I have to say that all of that research really did end up paying off, because when I finally started this channel, I had a lot of ideas for videos that I knew were going to perform really well. So if you're starting a channel on YouTube, I highly recommend doing that. Maybe not waiting quite as long as I did to start your channel, but do your research before you start. Don't just start blindly making videos about things that you think maybe people want to see, but actually do that research. The second type of research is keyword research. So this is a type of research that I normally do second. And basically these ideas that I've come up with from looking at my competitors' video ideas, or any other ideas that have just popped into my head that maybe I don't see my competitors have ever made, I will look them up in a variety of different ways, using tools like TubeBuddy, vidIQ, Keywords Everywhere, and the Google AdWords Keyword Research Tool. These are all completely free softwares. I'll leave links to them down below so that you can try them out for yourself, but they give you data on how many people are searching for different terms every month. So even if one of your competitors hasn't made a video on a topic that maybe you're considering, or maybe you see that your competitors have made some videos on a topic, but all the videos are a little different and you're not quite sure which variation to go with, well, you can use these tools to refine the wording of your title or the premise of your video. So that's my first tip. If you want to make a video that's going to go viral, do your research first, because if you're blindly guessing, then the chances of you striking on that gold idea, that viral idea, are pretty slim. But if you start with research, then you'll at least have an indicator that people are interested in that topic, and that means that your video is way more likely to go viral. The second reason that my video went viral, and the second thing you need to do if you want your video to be more likely to go viral, is to work on your thumbnail and your title. Now, I've made a few other videos on my channel in the past about how to create a great thumbnail. So I'll leave a link to those videos down there in the description and maybe up there in that card as well so that you can find them really easily. But the main things that you want to go for with both your thumbnail and your title is you want them to be really clear and accurate, but you also want them to be eye-catching and ideally a little bit intriguing, so that when people notice your thumbnail and they read your title, they are interested in it and they wonder, what's gonna happen in that video? What is this really about? You want to give them enough information to interest them, but still leave a few things maybe unsaid or a little bit hidden or a tiny bit confusing even, so that they will want to click on it to solve that curiosity that you've provoked in them. So looking here on my channel at the thumbnail and the title for this video, you can see that I did both these things. Now this thumbnail is no amazing work of art by any means, but it has some big words on it that can catch your eye and are very easy to read. There's not too many words, and if people look at it a little bit longer, then they notice some other elements in the thumbnail that tie in with the topic of the video. So the thumbnail is clear, to the point, and eye-catching. Then the same thing with the title. It's pretty straightforward, but at the same time, it's a little bit intriguing. And the thing that's intriguing here isn't anything that's confusing. People just wonder, what are the highest paying work-at-home jobs? They want to find that out, and so they click on the video. So when you're designing your thumbnail and your title, think about doing those things. How can you make it eye-catching, attractive, and very clear and to the point, but at the same time provoke some sort of question in your potential viewer's mind? That's what's gonna make them click on your video, and the more people who click on your video, the more YouTube will spread your video, and the more viral it will go. Okay, so let's move on and talk about the third thing that made this video go viral. And this is probably the least exciting thing on this list, but it's just that I delivered on the promise of the video. It wasn't clickbait. Now sure, sometimes clickbait videos go viral, but these days the YouTube algorithm cares a whole lot about watch time. And if your video delivers on its promise and it isn't tricking people into watching it, then they're going to watch it for longer, because the video that they're watching is the video that they signed up for when they clicked on it. If they start watching the video and it turns out to be something completely different or even a bit different, more likely than not, they're going to click off the video. So sure, a clickbait video can go viral, but if you want to increase the chances of your video going viral, then you don't want to make a clickbait video. And I did that in this video. I promised that I would tell people the 12 highest paying work-at-home jobs, and then that was exactly what they found out when they watched that video. So if you want to make your video go viral, then I would highly recommend that you do these 3 things, and you really need all 3 of them in order for it to work. First, you need to do the research to make sure that you have a topic people are really interested in. Then you need to make your thumbnail and your title really brand your video so that people will be interested in it, it will catch their attention, it will intrigue them so they'll click on it. And then you need to make sure you deliver on the promise of the video so people keep on watching. Now, I know that these 3 points might not be anything radical, they might not be any new information to you, but you'd be surprised at how few people on YouTube actually check all 3 of those boxes. So if you make a video and you do all of those things and you do them well, your chances of having your video do well or even go viral are actually pretty high. Before we wrap this up, I just want to share with you a couple things that I didn't do that made this video go viral. The first thing was that this video wasn't professionally shot, it's not a super high quality video, and I wasn't a great presenter in the video. Even though I had made videos in the past, I was still pretty awkward on camera and I still didn't really know what I was doing. My lighting wasn't great, my audio didn't sound that great. I was not a great presenter. If you watch the video, you'll see like I'm pretty nervous on camera, and I just shot it in my living room. I also had the camera just on the automatic setting because I didn't even really know how to work the camera. So having a professional video production for your YouTube video really isn't necessary for it to go viral. I'm sure you've seen plenty of homemade type videos that have done very well on YouTube yourself. Also, like I said, I made this video 2.5 years ago, and technology has advanced a lot since then. So right now, I'm filming this video on a nice Sony camera, but just as an example, as a comparison, this footage that you're seeing right now, it's just shot on my smartphone, and it still looks pretty darn good. So if you don't have a professional setup, that's okay. You can get started with just your phone and your video can still be plenty high enough quality that it has the potential to go viral. It's really not gonna hold you back on YouTube. The second thing that I didn't do that wasn't a reason why this video went viral was I didn't do any fancy tricks with the SEO. A lot of people think that SEO, or search engine optimization, i.e. getting your videos to rank on YouTube, is this mysterious process that only a few highly paid individuals really know how to do, and that maybe you need to hire it out or buy an expensive course that will teach you these SEO tricks. But YouTube SEO is actually pretty straightforward. If you cover the basics and you make sure that you have your keywords, which are the main words that your video is about, in the video itself, like you say them in the video and they're in your title and your description. If you just cover those basic bases, then your video will be able to rank just fine. It really is much more about the content of the video and the quality of the video in terms of the information. Like, is the video entertaining? Is it interesting? Is it communicating good information? Then it is about the quality of the footage or about exactly how you configure all the metadata of your video. SEO isn't that complicated. And that's pretty much the summary of all of this. In order to make this video go viral, I just made an interesting, engaging video on a topic that I had done the research to figure out that people were actually interested in. It isn't that complicated, it's really pretty simple. Do your research, design a thumbnail that will catch people's eye and a title that will clearly convey what your video is about, and then make sure that in the video itself you really deliver on the promise. If you do those 3 things, then your video will stand a great chance of going viral here on YouTube. If you want to learn even more about how to get views on YouTube, especially when you're first starting out, then I have a free on-demand workshop that you can watch to learn all about that. It's called How to Get Views on YouTube with 0 Subscribers. It will walk you completely step by step through the entire process. There's a link in the description down below where you can sign up. Like I said, it's on demand, so you can watch it at any time that really fits with your schedule, and it's also completely free. So I hope that you'll check that out. I know that the information could really help you start to grow your channel a lot more quickly. All right, well, that's all for today's video, guys. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe before you go because I make new videos every single week and I would love to have you here for the next one. There's obviously a subscribe button down below, just hit that. And if you wanna actually find out when the next video comes out, then hit the bell as well, because if you haven't heard, subscriptions don't mean that much on YouTube anymore. YouTube doesn't always tell you when a new video comes out from someone you're subscribed to, but if you hit the bell, then you will more likely get a notification. So hit that bell even if you're already subscribed. Also, if you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful, then give this video a like as well. Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic week and I'll see you all again really soon.